So I want to show you how to monitor student activity in Handshake. So if you're a placement tutor or a member of administrative staff supporting placement, or any member of staff that has an interest in how students are using the platform, but in this case we'll focus more so on placement and placement applications and students that have activated their Handshake profiles so that we know that they've been in and they've done what they need to do to start searching for jobs and connecting with employers. So let me just share my screen. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the home page. So there's two things we're going to just look at. First of all, under students, and I'm going to go to manage first of all. So this is where we manage students. So within here, you've got all of our students, but then you've got these various filters and labels as well we'll use to sort of narrow down the audience and find who you want to monitor. Then you can also save that search, so you don't have to do this every time you go in. So I'm going to say pick. I'm going to go to majors. This is courses, so forgive the American terminology, that will change. But for now, I'm going to pick. And if you click all options, it'll bring you up a full list of all courses in Ulster. I'm just going to pick one for convenience. Business studies, full-time, who many will do placements, so it's probably a good example to use. So 518 students. So I'm interested in the year 2 students particularly for this search. So I'm going to go to labels. Now you'll see, just before I go to labels, you see level of study is there. Now that's a global kind of setting within the Handshake platform. And we're familiar with levels of study as well, but there are also issues with that if we didn't bring year group in, because you've got year 3s who are on placement, year 3s who are on final year, and just different issues with that. So what we've done, we brought in year groups in under labels. So if I want to only see the year 2 students from business studies, then under labels, I select 2. So that signifies the year group. Again, if you click all options, it'll bring up all your year groups and also some other labels that we've got. So these are the campuses. So I'm happy with that. So if I wanted to know, well, who within this cohort have completed their profile, okay, so I can see that 85 are yet to complete, 29 have completed. So I'm going to select, just for this example, I'm going to pick those who have not completed their profile. You have other options here that are really based on what the student has completed within their profile. Now what's quite good from here, and this is maybe particularly relevant for our own employability and careers team, we're trying to get students really engaged in using Handshake. If I select all, then I can engage with, I can send an email from within the Handshake platform to these users that I've filtered. So that could be a reminder, activate your profile and providing some examples of jobs that are currently within the platform. So that's one of the benefits. You can also download their CVs and in a zip folder and PDF if you so wish. So in terms of the last thing you want to do in terms of this doesn't help you monitor the activity as far as applications we made. I'm going to do that next. But I just want to save that search. So year 2, see ons. And I'll maybe put in the date. So that means my save searches will be in here so that next time I can just go straight there and it'll bring up relevant information. So that's how you would monitor and review and maybe communicate with your cohorts, but going in more so on those students who have activated their profile, which is very important. But what about students that have made applications and their actual activity? So I've gone into the applications tab under students, and on the left hand side in this case you have various filters. So again, the first thing I'm going to do is go to majors, which of course, as I said, is programs. It's gonna what's only bringing up? Oh, let me just bear with me. Oh, sorry, individual majors. I was using the wrong filter there. Okay, business studies is here. So what these are, just to make you aware of that, you're not really going to use this. These are course groupings. So every course within Ulster has been associated with a course grouping, like a broad subject, but really what you're going to use is the individual courses. So I picked the course business studies again, and there I can see the application activity by application for students, obviously who have applied for opportunities from within the Handshake platform. And if I want, I can export that if needs be. So, yeah. So that is how you monitor student activity in terms of how they, whether they have or haven't activated their Handshake profile, whether you, whether they've made applications or not. I suppose the last thing I could show you on that is looking at an individual student's record. So if I do go to an individual student, okay, then again, and I can search from up here, then I can see Laura's been fairly active this week. She's made some applications already, and I can also, if I want, look at her her profile. And this will come later, but I can also add some labels to her individual record if I so wish. So yes, you can search by group, look at activity, application activity by group, but then you can also look at individual students and their activity.